Shalom, shalom. So in today's videos, let's navigate the evil speech, gossiping, and how to stop the evil eye, how we can protect ourselves from the evil eye that people send to ourselves with not the best intentions, okay? But first of all, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. We are growing. This motivates us to keep working on bringing this wisdom to everyone. So please share this and support the channel. So going back to the topic of today, let's navigate what is the evil eye, right? The evil eye is when a person sends negativity to another individual. Why this is activated is because that person is feeling empty and is seeing the light in the other person. So it want to take something from that person in order to feel the same light, but it's working through negativity. And this activates the jealousy, envy, and not the best intentions to that person. So it activates the trigger of negativity. When you see somebody and you feel that that person has something that you don't have, or that person triggers something within you, and you feel good by sharing negativity about that person. That's why gossip, it's something that is so popular on this society. And when you gossip about somebody else, you feel an instant light. You feel a pleasure within yourself, but it's quick, right? That's the intention of the negative forces, is to fill you with that quick gratification. But then there's a void. There's a void from which you feel yourself from more negativity. Your body needs more negativity to feel because it's taken from external sources. That's why a person that gossips is always in that constant loop of gossiping, of negativity. It's because of that, and you can perceive it. You can know that if a person is gossiping or sharing not the best intentions about another human being, that person is around negativity all the time and is trying to find a light through this process, and sometimes it's unconsciously. Our job here, our practice, is how to bring it into conscious and stop that channel of negativity. Why? Because in order for us to protect ourselves from the evil eye, from those individuals, is not to share it. Because when we start activating the evil speech, sharing our own negativity by gossiping, by sharing our own perception about a person based in our own experience, emotions, situations, and how we perceive that person, the triggers that activate, and we start sharing negativity, what we do is we open the channel for that evil eye to come, because now we are allowing negativity coming to our vessel and sharing through our voice. So we open the space for negativity. So we become the effect of an external cause and not the cause of that effect. That's why it's so important to be aware of the words that we say, how we share it, from where we share it. And if we are speaking from the negative side, that is what we call the evil speech. Awareness. Awareness is the key. Evil speech is what brings the energies of the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination. We carry this because in some way we feel good when we share negativity too, right? Our job is to remind ourselves that the light is the source of all pleasure. And that's the path of the Kabbalist. How to remember that it's not about the negativity, it's about the light, how we can share the light. So now let's go into something that people ask me, into the what if. Okay, but what if that person that I'm sharing my story and gossiping or sharing how I feel, that person is not the best person. That person is bad, have bad intentions, maybe is corrupted in businesses, maybe steal money from people, maybe rape, or like all these things that is really, really bad. Okay, in that case, based in the Kabbalah's principles and in the sages, it's okay to share it from a third person perspective. It's okay to share, but not from your emotional side, not from you to adding something, but from a place of principles of going direct to the point. Hey, that person, it's this, but it's not based in my perception, but it's in the perception of different individuals. And I hear from that. But it's very cautious because the reputation of a person can go all the way down if we don't have context, if we don't have like the right information. That's why gossiping, it's a poison, it's cancer. When we share our perception about a person to another individual, we are sharing that poison to that individual. We are numbing and blocking the view of that person about the perception of the other individual. We are feeling our negativity to another human being, and now that human being is seeing that person in the same way that you're seeing it. That's why it's so important to stop the evil speech. When a person is not good based on the actions that did, go and speak with principles. Go to the point without attaching to the story. That's how you become a channel of equanimity. And yes, you choose the light, and the light is the truth. But how you share the truth, it's key in order for you to not engage with that negativity, but become the channel of the light, of the resolution. And the evil eye, if you feel that a person have jealousy, envy to you, how you can bring light into that person is not sending back the negativity, but irradiating deeper your light. How? Your connection with God, your connection with Creator. That's the best way to stop negativity. And in this process, I'm going to teach you also some practices of cleansing, of bringing the intelligence of the archangels. The archangels have intelligence. When we bring Kamael, that is the strength of God, and when we bring Mikael, that is the justice, the protection of God, and we bring these energies for us to protect us, for us to radiate the light. That's the best space for us to embody that light and request, command protection from that evil eye. But it's important too to know that we don't need from anybody, but from the light, that once we are tuning with the light, everything comes. When we activate the intelligence of the archangel, it's not, I need this intelligence in order to protect me, but what you are doing is, I'm using this channel of activating this channel of protection because I know that light within myself, I'm already protected. And that's the difference. When we activate it from a place of lack, of fear, or from a place of the light. But the best protection that you can do is stopping your own evil speech. Stop speaking about people, because usually we like to speak about people. We like to share our own experience about people. Once you start like becoming aware how much negativity you are sharing, and you are becoming a vessel, a channel of negativity, and that's why you are attracting more negativity, because you are vibrating in the same space, and that's why the evil eye is affecting you from other persons, is because you are vibrating in the same space. But once you go into alignment and you bring light, good speech, light speech, silence is the best. Instead of speaking about somebody because it's giving you gratification, change the space, change the conversation. Silence is the best way to transmute the energies of wanting to share. And asking, are we coming from a place of emptiness or fullness? If I'm coming from a place of fullness, I don't need to share anything, because nothing externally affects my inner world. And I know that by opening the channel of negativity and welcoming negativity into my life and welcoming darkness into my life, I'm opening the tree of death, that it's the klipat. The klipat is the Yetzirah, the evil inclination, the underworld, the deities and energies from the dark side that are there, and it's up to us when we activate it. So that's why this is an invitation for you to become aware how important it is to bring the good speech, the light speech, the path of the righteousness, the Tzaddik, okay? So much blessings and love. If you want to dive deeper into this wisdom, I'm going to leave you a link here where you're going to sign for a coming course of Kabbalah, where I'm going to share with you all these principles in a deeper detail. And also you can follow us on Instagram and to subscribe. Looking forward to connect with you deeper. Shalom, shalom.